I'm Cassie Thrasher. I'm doing a video on capping, masking, hand scrubbing for surgery, gowning and gloving. I have my gown, my towels laid out sterilely that I'll use to dry my hands. My sterile gloves are laid out. My soap that I'll use to scrub. I'm going to take my watch off. Let's see. I'm going to set a timer on my watch because we don't have a clock in here. I'm going to set it for 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So when we scrub, we're going to start from our fingertips and work down to our elbows. I'm just going to wash my hands first. And I'll have to keep the water running. We don't have a foot pedal. This is our surgical scrub brush. And get it wet. There's a little fingernail tick in here, so we're going to start with our fingernails, get them clean. I know this happens to be a trash can right beside me, so I'm just going to drop that right there. I'm going to get my sponge wet. This also works on contact, so I'm just going to get everything spongy and soapy, trying to keep my hands above my elbows. I'm going to scrub my fingernails first. I'm going to start with my fingers. We're going to go on all 4 sides of the fingers. I'm going to start with the hand, all 4 sides of the hand, the palm, the side, the back of the hand. Alright, and then we're going to go to the other hand and do the same thing. So start with the fingers, all 4 sides. we already have to wear masks, so I didn't have to put that on. Okay, and then we're going to move to the hands, palm of the hand, side, other side, back of the hand. Alright, we'll switch back to the other arm, and then we're going to start at the wrist and forearm and go down to the elbow. And I'm going to move on to the other arm, wrist to elbow. When we rinse, we're going to rinse from fingertips to elbows. Not letting my sponge go into the sink. I'll rinse my sponge a little bit, and then we're going to do it again. Start with our fingers, all four sides. Hands, all four sides. Hands. Back to the arms. Ideally, we'll do this one more time, but I'm going to go ahead and drop my sponge. Rinse from fingertips to elbows. We'll pick up the towel, dry with one side of it from hand to elbow, not rubbing. Okay, went ahead and grabbed two, so I'm going to do the same thing with my other hand. I'm going to pick up this towel and just use one side of it and dry my other hand with it. Just using one side. Okay. I'm going to pick up my gown by the neck. Not letting my hands go through all the way. Dr. Tubbs, may I have your assistance, please? Thank you, sir. I have my sterile gloves. I'm going to use my non-dominant hand. Pick up my right glove and lay it so that the fingertips are facing towards my elbow. And then use the bottom hand to open, top hand to open, and slide that over. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other hand. And then slide those on. Now that both hands are sterile, I can make adjustments and get my fingers in there.